I don't understand people who have fears. I don't understand people who are scared. You can be creeped out by things. You can find things weird, like, gay people. Like, I'm not homophobic because I don't fear gays. I'm not afraid of gay people. I just don't like them. They're disgusting. You get where I'm going? So the other day, one of my close friends, he was saying to me, "Okay, you're flying out soon. Are you scared of flights? Like, are you scared of flying, planes, turbulence?" I looked at him and I said, "What? What do you mean scared?" And what I said to him, word for word, verbatim, I sit on the plane, I read my du'as, I close my eyes, and I will either wake up at my destination or I will wake up in the grave. I'll be dead. And so what? Who am I to question Allah? Because everything is written. If Allah wills it for me to die in a plane crash, even though I don't want to die, I'm not gonna go against it because I can't. And that's another thing. People are afraid of dying. People are afraid of death. It doesn't make sense to me. When I was younger, okay, yes. When I wasn't a Muslim, when I wasn't practicing, yes, I had that fear of death. But as I've gotten older, as I've gotten closer to Islam, I've realized something. As long as you are a good Muslim, as long as you are doing your best and you know you are striving to do your best, if you were to die, you wouldn't have any fear. The people that actually are afraid of dying and are afraid of death, it just shows that they know naturally, subconsciously, that they are not good Muslims. They know that they're not striving to be the best. Now, I'm not saying you have to be the best, but if you're in the process, if you're striving, doing your best to become the best, that is good enough. And that's what matters. And if you're not doing that, subconsciously you know that, and that is what makes you afraid of dying. I don't fear death. I don't, I'm not afraid of that at all because I know I'm putting in the work every single day in order to be a good Muslim, in order to earn my place in Jannah. And another thing about death, people always get sad and upset when someone dies, and they're always mourning and crying and all depressed for a long time. Some people it's multiple years. Why? I never understood this, even from young. The way I view it, if the person was a good person and they were a Muslim and they've passed away, Alhamdulillah, like we have to realize that death is a defeat for the kuffar, but it's a victory for the Muslims because this life is temporary. This life is meaningless, is futile. The next life, the afterlife, that is the life that matters, and death is just the beginning. You will see it as the end if your iman is weak or if you're not a Muslim. But understand that death is the beginning, not the end. So don't be sad about these things and don't be scared. Just strive to get closer to Allah, strive to become more religious, more pious on deen, and then you'll start to realize that the only things that you will genuinely fear is displeasing Allah, and then you will naturally become a better person. You will overcome these fears.